Okay, testing. We're testing. 1, 2, 3. So what did he say it was? Let's go back. Well, I'm already screwed because I'm already... Okay, he said wavelength stream 2.
In OBS, but if I unmute that, music's going to show up. If I mute my microphone to stream, my microphone's not going to show up in OBS, but if I unmute that, now it's going to show up. Now what you're doing here essentially is turning Wavelink into your main audio mixer. So you're not going to have separate channels in OBS, you're just going to have one audio channel so that you can have your digital or virtual software. Now these plugins will let you fine-tune your audio for your microphone or any channel that you want to add it to in your Wavelink software. Now I've included plugins that I'm going to be talking about in the description below. Once you download those plugins, extract the file and install the program, make sure you install it in your local VST plugin folder. Now where that's located is usually in your local drive C, in your program files, and in a VST file. So there's VST3 and VST2 that these plugins work in. And let's just create a new folder. I'm going to call it VST2 because I already have a VST3. Now in the Wavelink software, hit the cog on the top right and you can choose to locate that VST folder that you've just created. Once you've chosen that outputs, one going to my headset so I can hear it, and one going to my stream so they can hear it. And I can choose to solo different ones. So right now I'm soloing my monitor mix, which is the one I want to be listening to. But let's say chat is
testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Hello.
screen and you your team on Discord.
No. Oh. The I want to at least try to stream for a minute, but shit, I'm gonna have to stop this. This is so difficult. What am I doing wrong, though? There's something I'm doing wrong. can't be that. Can't be that. Because now I don't have it in my headphones, so it can't be that. Can't be that. It's definitely not that. What is this? Should I do it that way? Okay, wait. Should I do it that way? Should I do it that way? Okay, see, I'm not supposed to be hearing myself, but I hear myself. Hello. Now I hear myself double. Wonderful. Wait, what? Okay. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Shit, I wonder if I should do that. Okay. Reset. And we're still kind of screwed. How about doing the wavelength stream? Wavelength stream is no good. Hello. 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 No. Can't be good. Can't be good. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, testing. Nope. 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 Why is this happening? Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, testing. Hello, testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. I don't know what I'm doing. Testing 2, 3. See if it works. Testing 1, 2. Let's see. Let's see how that Every time that we start talking, nope. Testing 1, 2, 3. 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 Testing 1, 2. Hello. 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 What the hell happened now? Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, you. I don't understand. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. It's. I don't get it. I can hear myself in the thing. I know for a fact I can hear myself. Okay, let's do that. No, I am so freaking confused. Wait, what? Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, what's that? Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. And we are. It was me. It was in my settings. I was. Well, that's good to know now. That's good to know. Music, I guess. Okay. Okay. That should do it, I think. Hey, how are we doing now? A little bit of an echo, but it's okay. Should be all right. And this part is testing 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, okay, okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. 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 Oh shit. Unlink. Unlink what? What does unlink link fader? What's link faders? Well, I am officially, I guess, a broadcaster now. For all the shit that means. Because I'm not very good at this, but let's
adjust the audio channels accordingly. It'll keep them stuck to that difference that I've made. One other trick to note is that in your microphone here, assuming you're on your starting soon screen and you still have maybe 5 minutes left on the countdown, and you don't want your stream to hear you talking to your team on Discord. Let's say you're having that conversation during that starting soon screen, getting your team ready for the live stream to go live. So what you can do is mute your microphone to stream. So now stream is not going to hear my microphone with this button. Same thing with my Discord here. If I mute the stream Discord, they're not going to pick up my team's voice from Discord. Now don't forget to unmute both of these when you start the actual live stream after the starting soon screen, so they can again hear your microphone and your team. Let's make sure we set up our OBS audio so that we can route different audio channels to where they're supposed to go, so that your stream can hear your microphone and they can hear your game, music, and everything else. In addition, you should also be able to hear OBS, so like your alerts and any videos that you import into OBS. So now you can see that in OBS here, I've got music going through Spotify, as well as my microphone should be picking it up. You can see that the aux or mic aux here is not picking up any audio. Obviously that's a problem. So let's go to our settings on the right here, go to audio, and in the, let's just disable this for a second. In my desktop audio, I'm going to disable that because I don't want that enabled. Same thing for desktop audio too. What we're going to have is all of our audio, so our Discord, music, microphone, our game, any audio that happens on anything is going to go through one output on your Wavelink software. So in my mic auxiliary audio over here, it's been disabled. Let's choose the Wavelink stream. This is the stream mix, which is all of these audio channels put into one channel, which is going right into OBS. So let's apply that. Now you can see my microphone showing up in the OBS audio as well as the music. But you can see here, if I mute the music going to stream, it's not going to show up in OBS. But if I unmute that, music's going to show up. If I mute my microphone to stream, my microphone's not going to show up in OBS. But if I unmute that, now it's going to show up. Now what you're doing here essentially is turning Wavelink into your main audio mixer. So you're not going to have separate channels in OBS. You're just going to have one audio channel so that you can have your monitor mix or your OBS shops. But if I unmute that, music's going to show up. If I mute my microphone to stream,
so if I'm understanding this
my microphone's not going to show up in OBS. But if I unmute that, now it's going to show up. Now what you do
correctly,
Doing here essentially is turning Wavelink into your main audio mixer. So you're not going to have separate channels in OBS. You're just going to have one audio channel so that you can have your monitor mix, or your stream mix, I should say, from Wavelink going into OBS and control all of your audio from Wavelink. So you can make those fine adjustments before the audio goes into OBS or whatever stream software you use. And don't forget, I have a lot of content revolving around this video. So if you have the Wave 1 microphone or the Wave 3 microphone, or even if you have the Wave XLR, I do have videos on how to set them up and if it's worth buying. Links are in the top right or in the description below. Okay, so now here's where it gets a little complicated for people who don't understand audio treatment, but don't worry, I'm going to walk you through it. We're going to talk about VSTs, and what that stands for is Visual Studio Technology. You had the physical knobs to change what the audio sounds like. So we're going to install things like that for digital or virtual software. Now these plugins will let you fine-tune your audio for your microphone or any channel that you want to add it to in your Wavelink software. Now I've included download links to the plugins that I'm going to be talking about in the description below. Once you download those plugins, extract the file and install the program, make sure you install it in your local VST plugin folder. Now where that's located is usually in your local drive C, in your program files, and in a VST file. So there's VST3 and VST2 that these plugins work in, and let's just create a new folder. I'm going to call it VST2 because I already have a VST3. Now in the Wavelink software, hit the cog on the top right and you can choose to locate that VST folder that you've just created. Once you've chosen that VST2 folder, click OK. Now once you've installed all of your desired plugins for your VSTs, make sure that once you've set your custom VST folder, to rescan those folders, and it'll tell you if it found those new plugins you've just added. And in case it's missing any, you can choose to show scanned plugins and it'll show you everything that's here. Okay, so let's get started on treating your audio that's going into your microphone, which is going into the Wavelink software. So what you're going to do is click the audio VST button right over here. This is with all of your audio effects. Now currently with the current beta version, you can't reorder the plugins once you import them into this audio effects tab. So make sure to create them as you're using them so it works from top to bottom. The order does matter. And I'm going to show you how to do these in order. So the first thing I'm going to do is put a noise gate in. And essentially what a noise gate is it reduces to a set amount the audio of your microphone. So for example, if you set it to -20 dB, anything under -20 dB, you're not going to hear, or the microphone's going to cut that out. This is when you're not talking. So to better illustrate what I'm talking about, let's click the plus button. Let's go ahead to the dynamics here and add
I hear myself,
so now you can see here under the detector section, you can choose how high you want to set that noise gate in order to cut out the audio. So if I stop talking, you can see it removes or doesn't activate my microphone. Now I want to reduce that to, while I'm talking, I can see that my microphone kind of hits around
testing,
-20. So
testing,
I'm going to set it to probably about -30, just in case. You want to make sure that it doesn't cut out your soft sounding words like P's or T's or S's. So just be aware of that. Now under the envelope section, I'm going to drag the attack to about 30 milliseconds.
That sounds about good, but it sounds good.
It detects my voice. It's going to open that gate. I'm going to hold it for, let's say, 70 milliseconds. So what that means is it's going to hold my noise gate open for 70 milliseconds after I stop talking over my current -30 threshold right over here. And then the release time is how long it takes to go back down so that it's removed all of your audio out again after you've stopped talking. So I'm going to have that about maybe another 30 milliseconds. So in total, we're going to hit 100 milliseconds right over here. Okay, and that's all you have to do for the noise gate. So I'm going to go ahead and close that. Click the VST button over here, or the audio.
I find all of this,
see that it shows up here, and I can go back and
so
change it
fascinating, dude. I don't know.
Now the next plugin we're going to add is a de-esser, which
sarcastic saying that, but no, I'm dead serious. I found this so fascinating.
So it doesn't sound so harsh and horrible on your ears. So let's go to the plus button and let's go ahead and add the de-esser. Now I'm going to switch over to the OBS recording audio so you can hear a difference. I'm going to do a drastically complete difference of what this de-esser does. So right now there's no esser applied to the effects, and you can hear that the S, T, X and C sounds are pretty harsh, but let's assume I reduce it. So you can see how much it does it, but the higher it is, the more muddy it's going to get. So just be sure not to make it too harsh. Then with the intensity, I'm just going to set that to 7, and the sharpness I'm going to set to -7. Keep in mind that the lower this number is in the middle here on the processing, the harsher the de-esser is going to be, or the stronger it's going to be. Okay, so that plugin's good to go. Let's go back and add another plugin. Now we want to make our audio sound pretty crisp and remove some of the muddiness, and also make some of the highs a little clearer too and more prominent. We also want to boost some of the lows so it adds a little bit more power and depth to our audio. So what we're going to do is go ahead and add a TDR Nova. This is just an audio processing tool, so you can adjust what your audio sounds like. Okay, so the way this works is it works in bands. So essentially this is a band here, this is a band, this is a band, and this is a band. Currently it has 4, which does exactly what we want it to do. Make sure that on the first
nobody
band,
else cares, but at least I
here,
care.
we turn it on. What we're going to do is make it a sharp band. So essentially what that means is the Q value here is how harsh. So there's it's currently flat like this, but when I'm going to drag it up, it's going to slowly do this and look like a band. What I want to do is the harsher the Q, the less of a open band it's going to be. So it's essentially closing it to adjust more of a specific part in that band. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So right here, I'm going to set the frequency to, let's say 115. So now you can see I'm adjusting the 150 Hertz region over here. And then what I'm going to do is increase the gain to 3 dB. You can see that that band is now wide open. So we're going to close it a bit and set this Q value to a 1. So it closes that band a little bit. And now you can hear that it adds a little bit of boost or strength to the deep part sounding of my voice. Next, what we want to do with the second band, if I turn this on, we're going to reduce some of the nasal sounds or the muddiness to my audio. So I'm going to have this frequency at, let's say 230 Hertz. I'm going to have the Q value again at 1. I'm going to take the gain down to about -0.5, just a little bit, just so that it's this part of the band is the nasal or muddy part of the audio. I'm just going to reduce it a little bit so it's not so obvious and prominent. Now if I select band number 3, this is a little bit of your nasal sounds that you hear, but it's also part of your room sounds or room tone. So we're going to adjust it a little bit and take it out. So we're not going to make the Q value too strong. I'm going to leave it at 0.5. I'm going to put the frequency up to, let's say 1000. So we're going to adjust the kind of mid-range here, and then we're going to reduce the gain to about -1.5, and we're just reducing some of that muddiness or some of the room.
No. I'm convinced I need to change that shit because I was like, oh, at my wit's end. I was at my wit's end using my freaking headset. No matter what I tried, no matter what I did, I tried quite a bit. No, quite a bit isn't understand. I tried a lot of different programs, a lot of different I tried a lot of different programs, like, a lot. I tried a lot of programs. Okay, we are up in here in the Zenless Zone Zero. Oh wait.
Janice Quarter, a premier shopping destination.
There we go.
Discover
Okay.
style,
Excellent.
adventure, and endless
Oh, that
energy.
is so
Everything you're looking for
that is so wonderful.
is here.
Now that I downloaded this software and I'm using all this, I was just thinking about somebody because there's this person that I randomly found on Twitch, and they had something happen with their audio, with their game audio midstream. Literally when I got there, They didn't have audio. They literally did not have game audio. $100 crowns, and I'm gonna buy it into it. Into it. 100 crowns, and I'm gonna buy it into it. Buy it. Into it. Forget about reading the rest of it. I must inform you that today I got a lot of shit going on, boy. Madonna. Nana ain't got shit on me, boy. Bingo. Bingo. Now we let it go. Oh, bingo. Go. Bingo. Oh. Bingo. Now we like to go with the bingo. Go. Wow. Bingo. Go, bing, bang, oh. Looking at that. With that paddle coming. Mataita. Funny how that works. When you work, Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, pipe up, get up. What are you saying, sir? What the fuck are you saying, sir? Sir, afraid for my language, sir. There are children on this planet. There are children on this planet. I thought that. What the fuck you doing thinking? You know what I'm talking about this shit. Time to go to sleep, old ass. Time to go to sleep, grandpa. You doing talking about that you don't know. What you doing talking about the shit you don't. Ain't the scene about me. But if I wanted to know about Dracula, I'd go to Pennsylvania. And I am reading this, and I am reading this, and I am wondering why the hell am I reading this? And I have no... You know, I wanted to play this game literally for one reason, and one reason only. And I am pretty sure it's the same reason everyone else plays this game. Work it. Work it. Work it. Work it, baby. Work it. Ooh. Doctor. Let's think I'm but listen, little bear. What you talking about? Well, what you talking about, Christine? What you talking about, Derry? Jimmy? Hey. Like I'm locked up. County jail. Hey, Jimmy. I tried to tell him. Okay, Jimmy. This shit, yeah. Blah. 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 But you don't say shit like that. Unless you want to have a few. Anyway, this is all. Let's play 4 times because it's number 100.
Batería.
You know what am I doing wasting my time doing this? Hey, all the motivation I had to play, it went out the window when I saw it was 4 o'clock freaking morning. Damn. Yes. Banga boom, baby. Banga 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 boom, baby. Yes. Bang. A little banga boom. As it bangs and it booms. All the willies out of you. Baby boy, baby girl, it's a banger. Banga, 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 boom. It's a banger. Banga, 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 boom. Yeah, fine, we'll help the bando. What are we doing for you, little man? Walk. In the similar parrot and tune the green signal. That's when when the green signal overlaps with the outer signal. Shit. No. Little bit more. Little bit more. Me. Okay, the schedule. Come on, man, get your shit together here. There's a very easy way to make this go forward, but yeah. Shit. I gotta end this when I build this.